It looks like a couple of the Ohio team, the CTs at least, it seemed like they were very AFK at that point. So
Yeah, but needless to say, I emphasize this every time we're live, every time we start off. Pistol rounds are so crucial. You know, because if you win this pistol round, you get a bye next round. You get to put a lot of pressure on them, and you almost get to lead 2-0, sometimes 3-0, right off the top of things. And you get a 5-hit down con from St. Clair. This is what I talked about. Con, so crucial to get control of this. Formal going to be the first one out, looking for something. Will he be able to find him? He's going to get him tagged down a little bit, but he's going to get dragged out as Abyss gets killed. Formal makes his way through, pushing through Washington. Really find this player. He's going to miss some more shots there, unable to connect with those shots. 4v5 in favor for Ohio.
this is going to be really exciting so far. Like you said, 4v5. I'm curious what they look like. They're going to try to rotate down to B since most of the CT's pressure is on A site right now. Rocket looking like he's going to kill out Moz right now. Two people up in heaven trying to get it. Ooh, there goes Stepano. It looks like this is going to be a round for the CTs. I mean,
yeah, all on a formal there at the very end. Only 3 HP remaining at that point, and there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, St. Clair just had difficulties connecting with those shots. I mean, if Formal was just able to hit a couple of those pistol shots when they were up there on the Washam side of things, if he's just able to connect a couple of those, that could have turned things into a 5v3 real quick, made it a lot easier for them to hit A, whatever it may be. But are you going to see St. Clair force here? No, I think they're just going to buy down to 2K. You're going to see a light buy from them, and they're going to make sure they have enough save to buy next round. But if you look at it, Ohio has a big advantage so far with their weaponry. That being an M4, a FAMAS, a couple SMGs, and the Scout.
For sure, that M4 is definitely going to be a heavy hitter, especially since most of them don't seem to have armor at this point on the T side. It looks like, yeah, they're going to get pushed down pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're going to get swamped. There's not a whole lot you can do about that one. But, I mean, hey.
Ooh, did you notice that was an ace from yeah,
I kind of just figured that out now that I see the 7-1. But, yeah, 7-1 to start off this one. He's going so hard right now for Ohio. Let's see if the boys over at St. Clair can pick it up as you got 5 AKs now on board with them. This is a buy round for them now. Like I said, the first pistol round, so crucial. It's almost like 2 free rounds. So now St. Clair looking to answer back, make another little bit of a con push, get their presence over towards A site. You're going to see Abyss, and that's going to be Abyss and Stefano going through con, trying to clear out some of these players. They are smoked off, just looking for anything they can. And now here is the push. You're going to see Formal trying to make his way through here. He throws the molly down in washrooms, making sure he can't get peeked. Now he's going to swing around. He spots that player. He's going to get tagged down, 26 health. And that's another one.
Yeah, he's kind of going hard right now. Oh, they just took him out. Right now they have it seems like 2A, 2B. They're still not sure where they're going to go. Someone is finally rotating over to A. I wonder if they're going to do a bait here. If St. Clair's trying to bait them back to A and take B site. Actually, looking at connector, it looks like that's what they're going to try to do.
Yeah, and I mean, very smart play. You see Ohio, they move the resources over towards A little bit more, but they're gonna there's only there's 3 people at A, 1 person at B, so B's a little bit more open. So now they're gonna apply a lot of pressure onto A and try to sneak that bomb with Tyler onto B. So yeah. Tyler's gonna be a crucial player throughout this. You're going to see that player on B. He's not rotating off. If anything, you have Rocket G, who's actually rotated over. And now, so it's a little finicky right now, but this big play right here, they spot his head. That's going to be Formal. And Formal, unable to clean him up. Tyler going to be here to answer back. He's going to get that trade down. Now with 3v3, they have control site, but Ohio knows they're on B now. They are
for sure. Right back. Luckily, they got the plant.
You're going to see Abyss rotate over. It's all in Stefano, Tyler, and Abyss. Now a 3v3. Birch does have the Scout. He can hold some angles with that.
Hopefully, Scout, as many people are aware, is not a very good pushing weapon, so he's going to have to just try to apply some fire, watch and see where they come out of. Well, it looks like Zap is going to go in, taking out Tyler. Stepano killing out Birch, but it's looking like they're going to try to go for the defuse here. Stepano is in a very difficult situation, missing his shots just barely to take out. And they do get the defuse.
That is really, really unfortunate. You know, Stefano just needs to hit that head a little bit more, but unable to do so. Now, St. Clair backs are up a little bit against the wall. They do still have enough money to buy, but Formal, he's going to be the man stuck with that deagle. You're going to want to see a little bit more out of Moz as he starts off this game 0-3. Just tough so far for the St. Clair boys. Now you're going to see, like, this is pretty much a full buy. Seeing Domingo with that op in hand is dangerous, but he will get tagged for 46 right off the hop of things. That's going to be a nade landing on his feet. He's going to try to get a little aggressive with that op, and I don't know if it will pay off or not. You're going to see 3 players here stacked up in con, working their way up onto the A site.
Make it, yeah, there's 3 people in connector, clearly shooting around, not able to get any hits connecting, actually.
Needless to say, they're going to be continuing to make the way up, and there's the op down. Moz will find that kill, and that's going to be the op. Formal in Formal's hands. He's going to have that one. Abyss comes swinging around here. He's going to find one, and there's another one for Formal. Yeah, so huge now for St. Clair. Formal finding that's going to be Rocket G finding one, but Formal finding the trade onto him. Now all onto hearing Lemur, and I think this would be a save. I don't really know why he would want to challenge this. Like, you don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of team economy here. So if they do try to challenge it, that wouldn't be a very good idea, unless they really want to be that.
Like, yeah, maybe get some
that shot almost hit. Then there we go. Formal getting him in the back. I
just am not on board with that play. I really do think he should have turned around and saved there, made his way down through a heaven, whatever it may be, and just keep that gun. At least provide them a little bit more economy. So now you're going to see Ohio, and they're going to save, because at least you could have had an M4, you know?
Yeah.
At that point, if you don't save that there, or if you do save that there. But needless to say, St. Clair on the board, 3-1 game, looking a lot better now when Formal, having this op in hands, definitely providing St. Clair a little bit of a boost.
Of course, Formal's probably going to stay back, trying to just get his picks here. Tyler over here guarding their rear, making sure no one can try to rotate to them back to T-spawn, making sure that, like, they're safe and behind. Abyss sneaking around, looking like he might see Zap here, possibly able to get the kill. He's right around that corner. This is going to be interesting.
There's 2 players there.
Easy. There we go.
Yeah. There's one now. That's going to be Abyss opening things up. It's really quite difficult. Here's what I was talking about. The flank through connector. He's going to find Stefano. That's bombed down. Now, St. Clair, they got to turn around, focus their attention on that player. That's going to be Domingo. Ma is going to clean up one. That's going to be on to Birch. Formal cleans up Domingo with his deagle. And now, just like that, 4v2 in favor for St. Clair. Ohio has a deagle and a pistol in hand, so but you can't expect much from Ohio this round. This is a save round,
yeah.
So you can't really expect them to win a save round all the time. Like, it's quite rare. So, but needless to say, they're gonna swap around some guns there, get the ops down into Moz's hands, and Abyss gonna get a clean up kill with the AK there. Now hearing Lemur just trying to, I think he's just gonna try to play for some exit frags. That's the best bet.
Yeah, that is the smartest play, but it's unlikely that anyone's going to try to rotate down there unless they're trying to get him dead. He does have armor, so being able to save that armor would be very helpful. Staying away from that bomb so it doesn't get damaged, that would be extremely useful to him.
Yeah, there we go. Just like that, keeps all the armor, gets far enough away. Can't find an exit frag though, but needless to say, if you look at St. Clair's eco now, they are kind of stacked.
They're pretty set.
And they have the op, they have 4 AKs, and every single player on the team has at least 3,300, and the closest to that is 5,000. So, St. Clair, they have at least like 3 rounds with buys here, even if they do lose, right? So they should be easily okay. But that's going to be a nade hit for 50 on a Zappy right off the hop of things. And that is not what you like to see if you are from the side of Ohio. These players just keep getting naded right off the hop of things. And yeah, it's actually going to be another save round from Ohio this round. So 5v3, just like that for St. Clair. And they have full control over this game. Or this round, I should say.
For this round. Definitely they're going for extremely hard B push, but they don't have bombs. So I'm curious if they're actually going to go for the push, if they're going to slow wait for the bomb. Actually flashing his teammate right there. Abyss getting flashed. Moz taking out Rocket with Hearing taking out Abyss. Formal sniping out Hearing Lemur. This round is definitely going for St. Clair.
Yeah, now Zappy just going to try to find anything he can, but Moz is going to spot them. Now everybody from St. Clair is going to rotate, focus their attention on Zappy. Zappy can't even really push through there. They're just all waiting. If you look at, they have Formal there, Moz there, And then you have Stefano hopping up on the hop-up, trying to get an angle as well. Everybody focusing their attention on this player. Formal could honestly just try to shoot a wall bang and just try to get him there. But needless to say, that's going to be another round on the board for St. Clair, tying up this game after being down 3-0. And that's really what you need to see from St. Clair. I mean, I believe last game they were down 10-5 at half, and they brought it back and only lost 16-14. So St. Clair, they really just got to focus on getting their starting momentum of the game. I believe they started on T-side last time too. So, you know, they really just got to win these T-sided rounds, and at least having 3 on the board so far is a great start.
Of course, it seems like St. Clair, they're the kind of team where it's not easy for them to pick up momentum, but once they do, they're practically unstoppable.
Exactly.
They need the money to be able to keep their team going, which is, like, money is very crucial in this game. It looks like it's an amazing full buy for St. Clair right now, fully stacked on nades. Everyone's got mollies, HEs, smokes, everything you can do. Stefano going in, possibly going to kill Zappy here, or Zappy going to... There we go. Zappy taking out Stefano. Abyss shooting him down to 39. It's a 4v5 right now. The bomb has been left. Ooh, there we go. Maz taken out by Birch here. Bomb has been left back sort of in the beginning of connector. Kind of confused what they're going to do here. And a 5v3, this is going to be really confusing for them.
Yeah, well, they don't need a save. Like, you know, there's really no point in saving right now because they're eco. But that is really what you can't let see. Zappy now gets 3 this round, all left on to Tyler. They know where he is. They're going to clean him up any second now. I mean, they're going to focus all their attention on him. Tyler going to get 1 before he falls to Domingo, as Domingo continues to go off with 10-4 on the scoreboard so far, really putting Ohio on their back. So, I mean, that looking great. Formal looking good as well, 7-4. A little bit more of a balanced team overall from the side of St. Clair rather than Ohio. And that's what you like to see from St. Clair. You know, everybody kind of chipping in, doing their part as best as they can. They just got to all step it up a little bit more and tweak up their game a little bit more. Maybe make some better strats, whatever it may be. But like I was saying, St. Clair has so much money that they can just keep buying and buying. Even if they lose this round again, they can probably still afford one more buy. Someone will just buy for Abyss or whatever it may be.
Yeah, for sure. Formal should buy for Abyss, and then that'd be another full stack.
Exactly. So there's a smoke off. Formal going to try to advance into washrooms a little bit. Zappy, that is the player who's going to try to stop them, and he will find Abyss right away, turning things into a 5v4, but he will be peppered down to 14 HP. Formal running through here. He wants this kill. He knows his player's weak, and he will find it. Gets Abyss trade, turning things into a 4v4. All the pressure is on the A site. You're going to see Tyler rotate around through the spawn, grab this bomb, and it looks like they're taking it B. Tyler's going to
B rotate again.
Yep, and it worked last time pretty decently. Let's see if it can work here. Rocket G is going to be the player that's going to be the first line of defense for Ohio. Let's see if he can do anything.
The issue with the strat keep going, like it's going to keep working, but soon they're going to start expecting it and start stacking B. So when they do start applying that pressure to A, they won't be rotating.
Yeah, but then they leave A wide open, and these boys aren't really scared to go onto A as much. They can get onto A, break that site, and it just works out well for them. You're going to see Stefano try to shoot some shots there onto Graffiti. Player down Con. Stefano finds him, turns things into a 4v2. Now, if I was in Ohio's hands, I would save. I mean,
for sure.
That's just me. But it doesn't look like they even know what saving is. So they're going to find 2 there. Now all onto Tyler and Maz. He has 5 HP. 1 bullet and grenade. Anything hits him, and he is done for. So he's going to try to push his way on here, make his way on the site. And he's going to try to hop this defuse, hoping nobody is close. But that's going to be Tyler right behind there. Cleans him up. Now that puts St. Clair tying up the game once again.
4v4. This game is very close. It's very interesting how they've been able to keep it so close. At the beginning, Ohio basically taking the game by storm, 3-0. But St. Clair's finally been able to bring it back up and tie it up the game. Very impressive by both teams.
Yeah, exactly. And the biggest thing I'd see from St. Clair, your biggest threat is having Domingo. Domingo is popping off on all cylinders. 12-4, 3.0 KD to start this game. And this puts Ohio on another save round. This could be St. Clair's first lead of the game in their favor if they can take up this round. So they already are up on a 5-4 advantage. Birch is going to be the player to watch as he has the M4 in hand. You know, Domingo looking to try to do something with that deagle. I think Stefano will be able to try to find something here. Tyler finds Rocket G back over there on the backside of B. Formal making his way through here, opens the door, and that's going to be Squeaky. Finds 1 there. Now all on to Domingo and Birch. Those are the 2 players I said to watch. Domingo, great player, has a 3.0 KD so far in this game. And Birch with the M4. And just like that, Domingo going to find Moz, and that gives him a gun.
That does give him a gun that could possibly that could ring over this game. Like you've said, Domingo has a 3.0 KD. He's been very good this game. He could be the piece that Ohio needs to possibly take over this round.
Now you save if you're Ohio. You just save. I hope they're doing it, and I don't know if they are, because if you see number 3, he's kind of getting kind of aggressive, but he's going to play for some exits, I think, here.
That does seem.
Yeah, he's going to try to find Abyss, and Abyss wants to come up here, so I don't think Abyss is going to spot him. No, that's going to be Birch cleaning him up, turning things into a 3v2. He's going to grab that AK. That's his preferred weapon. Tyler, he's going to push him out. He does not want him to have this gun. Great play from Tyler. Gets the AK down. I mean, St. Clair has the eco to do that. They have the eco to go through and hunt, basically knocking down Ohio's eco as best as they can. So St. Clair now takes their first lead of the game, 5-4 here after round 9. And now Ohio has money again. So you're going to see a buy round from them. And St. Clair, their eco is still looking phenomenal. They really haven't had any bad eco in the past like 5-6 rounds.
If you notice on Ohio's team, only person who has a helmet is Zappy. Everyone else has decided to opt out. Domingo, understandable, because he'd have to rebuy armor as well to get that helmet. But Zappy being the only one with the helmet.
Has nothing.
Yeah, Birch just has nothing at all. He decided to opt for the AUG and not get any armor. Pretty sort of like a glass cannon, not exactly because the op, but he is.
Is it going to pay off? He's already tagged down 66 though, so tough bounce if you are Birch. I mean, now down to 1 HP.
Boss has been cleaning up. There it is.
That's Zappy though, not even.
Oh, that is Zappy.
So Birch is still at 1 HP. Literally anything hits him, and he a feather hits him, and he falls. So
oh, for sure.
Birch literally not doing so well on the HP department. St. Clair having an advantage going into this round. They're gonna decide to finally push out A. And see, here's what you were talking about. Ohio is like, okay, they've been faking us and moving to B all the time. Let's send 2 people B. But now there's only 1 person A, and look at, they have A wide open.
Oh yeah.
Just because they switched up. You know, you can run that play a couple times, but you can't keep running it. But that Birch will find a kill with 1 HP. That's gonna be on a Moz with his AUG. So, you know, it wasn't completely useless. 3v3, but St. Clair in favor with health, and they're in favor because they have the bomb planted for them. So really tough if you are Ohio. All those players are sitting back there just playing kind of slow. Molly goes down for Stefano, limiting their pushing ability. And this looks like St. Clair's round.
Yeah, it does. It seems like they're just going to save. Birch better get out of there, though, or else he's going to get killed by that bomb.
I think he just wants a kill.
That he might get it. Ooh, bad switch by Stefano. Looking like he's fumbling his guns there. Curious to see if they're going to get this defuse.
No, he gets cleaned up off of it.
Fair enough, and there we go. Entire enemy team, entire Ohio team gone.
I thought we were gonna see like a 3-player save there from Ohio or something like that, but that round just all out went crazy at the very end there. As you see, Tyler, the only player remaining, and you know Ohio almost had that defused. If they were just there a couple seconds earlier, made that push a couple seconds earlier, and they honestly could have had that if they just held Tyler's angle, but unable to do so. St. Clair now taking a 2-round lead, and Ohio on a save round once again. Seems like the story of this game, and you're gonna see it. Domingo try to get something going here.
They got 2 kills there. That's a double. That's 2 trades right there. Will it be worth it? Hopefully. Oh, there goes Rocket by Tyler. Tyler killing out, getting a headshot off at Rocket. Therefore, it's only going to be 1B and 1A. Curious to see what side they're going to go to. Looks like they're going to take out B. And knowing where the other player is.
Yeah. So now this is a free site. All they have to do is set up here, defend it. And, I mean, what does Ohio really have to push with? 2 pistols? Not really doable. I think you might see Birch try to go down and through Con here. Get one of those weapons that fell with those trades. Same with here in Lemur. I think they're just going to try to get a little bit of eco and run out and save. Or because they don't really have a whole lot of time by the time they get there into Con. So they're just going to try to grab some of those weapons and save it. Let's see if it's possible.
That is the play here, going in, trying to get some weapons at the people that fell. Looks like there is 2 AKs there. So picking those up and saving those, that's definitely going to help them over in the next round.
Yeah, and I mean, if I was St. Clair, I feel like you would almost have it, like, you almost know that's what they're doing. Like, you know they're on pistols, right? Because of the gunfights you got into early into this game. So I'd almost try to go and watch those guns that were previously down. But this really helps out Ohio in their eco and just generally as a whole squad now. But if you're from the side of Ohio, you're really going to want to see Rocket G and Birch trying to step it up a little bit. Domingo really just needs some help from the rest of the squad as St. Clair starts to slowly run off with this game.
Like we said in the beginning, once St. Clair gets their momentum, they're pretty much unstoppable. They're very hard to stop. So far, they've only gotten one win. Ooh, there goes Zappy getting out Moz with the op. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. Domingo getting a lot of damage off on Formal, not getting the kill, however.
And there we go. Rocket G sending his flashes. He's just checking out that B site, making sure it's still all clear. Formal going to get mollied off. Now that really slows down St. Clair's connector push. They have 4 players around the, the B connector site around that area. And now here's the B push. They're almost forced to push B after they get mollied there. And they have 2 players from Ohio. They have 2 players Heaven and 1 player Graffiti. This player's peeking out to spot the op. Zappy will find Formal there. And now a 3v5 in favor of Ohio. Looking really difficult for St. Clair.
Yeah, this could be very difficult for St. Clair indeed. Like you said, 3v5. Ohio still has their utility and a lot of it. Ohio taking out Abyss through the smoke there. Stepano then getting the plant, however, getting them that plant money, which, well, they don't really need it for this round. Zappy once again taking out Tyler, seems to be the MVP of this round, taking out so many people. There goes Stepano, and that is a round for Ohio.
Yeah, 100% with that one. And now Ohio looking to crawl back a little bit as this game is now a 7-5 matchup. You're going to see St. Clair, like I said, their eco, they should almost have enough money to buy for the rest of this half. At least they shouldn't have any problems with that. You're going to see Ohio now. They're going to try to get a gun over to Rocket G as he doesn't really have a whole lot to work with. So it's tough if you're from the side of Ohio. Your back's kind of up against the wall. It's nice to see op in Zappy's hands. You'd like to get that into him a little bit earlier and on in the game because he's been showing that he can use it and he's good with it. It's just, it was hard for him to get it in the first place.
Of course, so, their economy was really low, hard for them to get that op to him. But once he has that op, he can take out a lot of people in a short amount of time.
Yeah, like I said, so Ohio now looking to come back here, try to win a couple of rounds, win the half. I mean, the best case scenario for Ohio at half is an 8-7 game. St. Clair, they could run with this one. If they win a few rounds in a row, they could be up 10-5 at half, which is a huge, huge benefit if you're from the side of St. Clair. I mean, it's so hard to come back from that, especially when St. Clair moves on to the CT side of things. And I think they're going to be a little bit more comfortable over there on the CT side of things, as it's a little bit more beneficial for the squad. You don't have to really, try to make and push things. But Domingo going to go off as he finds one connector right away onto Moz. And Moz looks like he's having trouble killing Domingo throughout all of this. It's really hard for him to, make that push, get the headshot, whatever it may be. Really hard for him to break through there and get that one.
Domingo seems to be a very good player on the Ohio team. Domingo killing out Tyler right there, trying to defend, not doing so well. Stepano, however, being able to take out Domingo, maybe even Birch being able to take out Birch as well. Stepano defending that site like mad. Zap, however, missing his first shot on Stepano. Seems like Lemur is going to try to grenade him, missing it. They do have bomb, however.
Yeah, they know the op is there now, but now it's all going to be on Abyss versus the op. He should just tuck back here. No point in rushing. Perfect
there it is.
Play.
Perfect play.
That was a 3v5, I think, right? Domingo opened up, found 2 right away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great retake, comeback from St. Not a retake, I mean, they planted the bomb, but great comeback from St. Clair, holding down that site and putting a lot of the pressure onto Ohio. I mean, having that off up in heaven from Ohio really screwed with St. Clair. I mean, if Zap hit that shot, I mean, I think that would have been Ohio's round.
For sure. If Zap would have been able to hit that shot, Ohio could have won that, but he did miss it, and that did give the half entirely to St. Clair. St. Clair does win this half. So hopefully Ohio is able to pull it back. Moz taking out Domingo, just missing it on Birch. Birch down to 29. Now he's down to 3. Stepano being able to get another shot off of him. Looking like they stacked A here. So basically, if they end up deciding to go B, they will have a stacked site. Looks like they're doing a boost over there, trying to get over that sign on an off angle. That's gonna be a little hard to deal with if they don't notice it right away. It does look like, however, they're gonna try to sneak back to B, just like they did last time.
I mean, Birch is a 1 HP warrior, so this is a good sneak, like you said, for St. Clair to make their way back over to the B side of things. Like, Ohio's attention is mainly focused all over there near the A. You're going to see a few players rotate now, but that smoke shot in the flash should really help, all that util. Now you're going to have Formal pushed out, trying to watch Heaven as best he can with that op. He should be able to find something of a player challenge it. Now he's going to watch Vito. There it is for Formal. He opens things up, finding Hearing. And now a 3v3 in play. And Birch is very, very weak. Like, literally one tap from anything. Nades out there. That's going to be the offer. Formal spots him.
Just missed.
3v3 in play, and St. Clair clearly has the favor here. They have the bomb down. Ohio's forced to push with all these players so weak. That's going to be Burst now falling. 3v2 in favor of St. Clair. The player up in heaven will die from foremost
Zap
off.
is down. We just got this last player left. Stepano just has to basically sit on that bomb like it's a chicken's egg, making sure. There we go. Stepano taking out Rocket, making that a 5-9 to 9-5 in favor of St. Clair.
Yeah, now we're going to have a CT timeout. That's going to be from the side of Ohio State. You know, they're probably just going to want to figure out a strat, something they can figure. Like, you really, in my opinion, there's a big difference from a 9-6 half to a 10-5 half. Mm-hmm. Instead of being down 3 or down 5, huge difference, whole different ballpark. And Ohio really wanting to win this round on the CT side of things, because I know St. Clair is pretty good on the CT side of things. So having St. Clair be leading 9-6, 10-5, whatever it may be, going into the other half, really scary if you're from the side of Ohio.
Of course, it looks like Ohio decided to opt for spending, well, they have to spend all their money. It is end of half, but giving Zap that op, wondering if he's going to be able to get any picks from that. Usually he can get at least one. If they do want to win this, he's going to have to get 2 or 3. St. Clair looking like they're going for the entirety of Rush B. They're going hard too, so if Zap is in a good position, he's going to be able to get a kill or 2. Maz coming up from behind Zap, taking out there goes the offer. That's going to be huge defense. Oh yeah, that is huge. Ohio, Rocket taking out Maz, and Birch coming out from behind and taking out Abyss. Tyler going in for the plant. Hopefully he's going to be able to get that, but from behind, Birch takes him out just wrong in time. Birch taking out Stepano, and then that's 6-9 half.
I mean, Maz had a great opening pick. You know, if they were just able to close that one a little bit more and have somebody sitting short, watch water, watch the push through there, it really would have been a lot more beneficial to St. Clair. They could have honestly most likely won that round. So, but if you're Ohio, you really need this pistol round coming up here. You could get 2 free rounds pretty much from it, which would turn this game to 9-8. I mean, you're still down, but you're at least a lot closer. But if St. Clair wins this one, they can easily turn it to 11-6, and you do not want that. That is the last thing in the complete world that you would want.
Of course. They do have the momentum, however.
Oh my God. 5 for St. Clair on B and 5 for Ohio on A. This is really rough for St. Clair. They unpredicted it. You see St. Clair all over there on B. They're all going to rotate nice and quick. This round is mayhem. Zappy going to open things up, finding Formal. Formal calls that out to the rest of the squad. Maw's going to fall shortly after. He will find one, though. Now, here's the rotate. Ohio going back to B. You're going to see all the St. Clair players rotate back to B. This is mayhem, Joe.
This is a wiggly-waggly strat, I can tell you that. Abyss getting the nade off Birch. Stepano getting an awesome pick off for Domingo. Lemur trying to get out Stepano right here. This has been the weirdest strat we've seen all day. I can tell you that. Again? It looks like they're going to try to rotate again to A.
Oh my gosh. This
is teeter-totter, back and forth.
Yeah, this pistol round is completely havoc. But you're going to see St. Clair. They're picking up on these rotations. Every time Ohio moves, literally 2 seconds later, you see St. Clair rotate. And that's exactly what you need if you're St. Clair. Having the intel, having the game smarts to know what Ohio is doing and reading them on their strats. Now, St. Clair up to on a huge advantage here, having Abyss, Tyler, and Stepano versus these 2 players. Tyler going to back up, fall off a little bit as Stepano comes up and creeps behind them. This should be a good play for Stepano. He will manage to clean up.
Got one.
He knows the other one's on truck. These players just have to pinch Zap.
Zap, however, we've known he's been good at sniping, so hopefully by staying back, he's able to get a couple long shots with that pistol. Got the bomb, snuck behind him, going to plant B. That is the ultimate wiggly strat. He's going easy plant B. No one's there. But he is going to go for the plant now. Abyss confused. He's trying to wonder, where did he go? How could he get past me? But he did kind of just wiggle right on by and got that bomb down.
He's going to get tagged so weak. He's calling out to Stepano. He's sitting there. But Zappy knows Stefano's there. Abyss able to clean him up through heaven. Abyss going to hop down, able to get that defuse. And what a round. That was one of the best rounds of pistols I've almost seen in my career, I feel like. Just so, not even just the fact that one team played it so well, just of how entertaining it was. It was like flip-flop, like you said, teeter-totter effect, flip-flop back from site to site to site to site.
It seems like Ohio had a plan. They knew what they wanted to do. St. Clair had a different plan, completely opposite of what they wanted to do. Realized that it was A site, went back, and then it's like Ohio was like, oh, they're going A now, we need to go B. They both teams there had a mass amount of game sense there, and it was very entertaining, as you said. That's the best way I can put it.
since Ohio did get 4 kills, though, and they are on the T side of things, they will force buy. So this will provide them 2 AKs, a scout, and then 2 SMGs. Where St. Clair, they have a similar setup. 2 FAMASs, 1 M4, and 2 SMGs. I mean, it's a little hard to afford stuff on CT rather than the T side of things. T side is cheaper for the squad, just whether that be guns or whatever it may be. So now St. Clair, they're going against a buy here, and that's tough as Lemur opens things up and finds a player onto Stefano. And now Birch going to come around here and try to get a little flank. It's Moz. Moz will clean him up, though, needless to say. Birch going to fall there. Tyler answers right back, finding one onto Hearing Lemur. And now, just like that, 4v3 in advantage of St. Clair. But if you look at Tyler, Moz, and Formal are all 1 bullet.
Oh, yeah. They're basically all 1 bullet. They don't have any armor. All they need to do is get shot a couple, like once, twice, depending on the gun, and they're gone. They really need to play this one smart. It seems as though they're doing the same strat, 2B, 2A. Someone is pushing B, however, they're not going to be prepared for the 3 people long that they're about to go to. Seems like trying to smoke that off. Zap getting out Abyss there. Hopefully he can get the guy on truck. Oh, just missed him. Moz trying to get the kills, got flashed through the smoke. Zap getting out Moz there. It seems like it's a 3v2 here. Formal taking out Rocket, however, denying that bomb plant. Moz coming up from behind, killing out Domingo. It's going to be a 1v1 Zap against Formal.
Zap needs to plant. Yeah,
they do need to plant. They only got that 10 seconds. Knowing where he is, he's going to plant from behind. Formal's going to try to go around. That's game. He tried to bait out. It didn't make it. St. Clair got the round, and Zap got no money for that round.
That was a smart play from Formal. Really smart, because you don't want to wait there and wait for the tick for him to plant, because you know he could easily bait you and you could easily just throw that whole round. You run away, at least you have another opportunity to re-chal him on that site. Really smart play from Formal. That's like what you like to see from St. Clair, the really high intellectual plays. And this screws Ohio, as now they are forced to save. Zap, the only one with a weapon. The other ones all have pistols in hand. St. Clair, they got 2 M4s, an AK, and a Moz with a scout. Moz opening things up, finding Domingo, and there's your top fragger down. St. Clair looking to take this round.
Of course. St. Clair is definitely going to be well, not definitely, but it does look like they're going to be taking this round. Zap went in that Zap taking out Moz, however, that AK that he saved definitely seems like it's going to be paying off. Zap seems to be the kind of guy who likes to gamble, likes to get the op snipe and gamble his plays. Tyler out here, Tyler and Stepan are watching B, unaware that they're all going A, wondering if they're going to do this rotate.
Yeah, and that's going to be Hearing Lemur now falling down to 72 damage onto him. He's going to be down to 28 HP. Very, very weak. You know, 1 bullet in him. He is gone, but Formal going to find him now, making things a 4v3 in favor for St. Clair. Will Formal be able to find a player to his right? Yes, he will. He's going to get that spray pattern down onto Birch. That just comes with time and experience. You're going to tell Formal has a lot of hours on CSGO practicing that. Just like that, now a 4v2, it's going to be these 2 players with the AKs and the M4s in hand. You're going to see the rest of the boys from St. Clair rotate over, as there's only 35 seconds left on the clock. And Ohio doesn't really have a lot of progression made onto the site. You know, they could fall off and rotate B, but they really just don't have time for that anymore, as Zap is so far pushed up. Stefano doesn't need to even challenge him. And St. Clair looking pretty decent, as now the bomb will be planted, but it's all onto Zap. He knows that he's there. Stefano going to try to make a little bit of a play. Unable to do so. Only 10 seconds left. They just have to run the clock on him. Formal baiting him around this little loop-to-loop.
Yeah, basically, they bring around the Rosie. That's going to be 5 seconds. Formal taking out Zap, winning them the rounds. 12-6 in favor of St. Clair.
Yep, there it is. Now, St. Clair, like I said, running away with this game is a little bit... I mean, they've won 3 in a row so far this half. Or, yeah, 3. They've won all 3 so far this half. And now, Ohio going to be calling another timeout. And they're going to be making a strat here. They have money to buy. Now, what is their plan of attack here? I mean, Rocket G needs to turn things up a little bit. You cannot afford having a player going 4-16 like that. You really have to have him step it up a little bit if you want to really have a fighting chance in coming back in this game. Everybody from St. Clair looking pretty even around the board, except for Formal. Formal lighting it up so far this game, providing huge firing power for St. Clair Saints. And that's what I like to see from Formal. Formal, you know, I said it not this game. I said a little bit this game before we played, and last game. I said it a lot. Formal, you're going to want him to go through, slay out, get as much kills as he can doing that. And it looks like he is doing so, as he's got 20 already to open up this game after 18 rounds.
Of course, Formal definitely picking it up. Like you said, 20 kills. He's doing amazing. It seems like Domingo on their team is definitely also not carrying, but helping out their team. Formal out getting out Zap here with Domingo taking out Formal. That was a decent trade there. Looking like they're kind of stuck in the middle here with two people behind them. There we go. Moz taking out Birch from behind in connector. Curious to see if Stepano's going to get Rocket here. Seems like he is, but Stepano is going to get dinked. And it's going to be a 2v4 for St. Clair. Domingo taking out Moz right there, just getting the kill. Abyss taking out Lemur. It seems like it's going to be a 3v1. Wondering if Domingo is just going to try to save here or if he's going to go for it.
Well, Stefano's one tap. Abyss is very weak, and they know he has an SMG, and that's it. So, I mean, Domingo, they're going to try to chow things a little bit, but he has no clue Abyss is back here. Abyss is in prime positioning to get this kill, and he will do so as he cleans that one up with his SMG. A smart play from Domingo, and Abyss was just playing a little tricky on him, able to sneak behind him there and get that kill. Now, another one on the board for St. Clair, as they've won 4 so far this half. And they are on a tear. Like you said, like I said, the momentum for St. Clair is the big thing that fuels this roster. Having this momentum with the winning round, so huge for the squad. Let's see if they can keep that up and close out this game, as they're definitely running away with it.
Exactly. It's about the momentum. St. Clair needs to keep up their momentum, which it seems like it's very easy for them to keep it. It's just getting there. Stepano out here watching. I'm pretty sure that's Monster. Looking like they're going to do a two people trying to come out here. Ooh, Stepano getting a nice pick on Lemur. Rocket not sure what to do. Formal flashing, grenading over, sorry, and then nading out, smoking them out. Unsure what to do. Moz found the bomb. All he needs to do is defend here. This is why you can't leave bomb back and spawn. You should always take it where you're going, or at least try to, because once someone finds it, then you're kind of screwed.
Decent shots from Tyler. He connected one bullet on that. And you know, that spot's always a good connection. And Abyss. He is just smarter. He will find Domingo. But other than that, Zap will come behind him. Get that kill. That's going to provide Ohio a little bit more weaponry, 2 AKs. But endless to say, they're still in a 4v2. And they know where some of these players are. Formal is going to come over there, help out Moz. Now all left on Birch. And Birch is going to be getting flooded any second now. He's one-on-one on Tyler. Tyler was a little too loud. Birch able to clean that one up. He will get 22 damage on him, but Stefano here to answer right back, and he will get the clean up. And yes, there it is on to Birch. 14-6, another one for St. Clair, as they are going on a tear on the CT side of things.
They really are going on a tear. That is completely correct. It looking like their momentum is going to carry them out through the rest of this game. The Ohio can do right now is save this round and then buy next. But it seems like they're going to go for the full buy, which is going to suck, because if St. Clair wins, then they're going to have to save next round, because they're not going to have any money. Zappy going with the straight strat, going with the sawed off here. I'm curious to see what he's going to try to do with that.
Ohio's in a position right now where they can't afford to save. They're going to force every single round, whether it be SMGs, light armor, no matter what they can get their hands on, they're going to buy just because their backs are up against the wall so much. But Rocket G looking to find Moz, and he will do so, turning things into a 4v5. But Formal answers right back, and now that's Zap finding one more. He's going to drop that shotgun, get an AK in hand, or an M4, sorry. And just like that, 4v3, an advantage for Ohio. Looking to turn things up. I mean, I gotta put some respect on Tyler's name, as he has the AUG in hand. That is my weapon of choice. That is my go-to. So respect for Tyler picking that one. I mean, he's learned it all from me. I've taught him. I've taught him the ways. Needless to say, 3v4 now. Birch
just missed that flash. He tried to get a flash out the door, and he just missed it, causing him to milk himself, as some people call it. Tyler out here with the AUG. Like you said, you did train him well, it seems like. Tyler being able to get that kill off of Zap. The other two going to be, however, will Stepano be able to hold them back long enough to get his team there? Mauling them off, just missing it. However, Rocket is able to get that kill and get the plant down. Formal being able to take out Lemur there. It's a 2-2 here. This is going to be a quite interesting round. Formal being able to take him out, see if he's going to be able to take Birch. Ooh, just missed it. That is going to be a round for Ohio.
Well, yeah, I said that Rocket G really needed to step it up if Ohio wanted to come back and kind of participate in this game a little more. And he did so that round. He had 4 kills going into it, came out with 6. Doing more than he did on the previous rounds. That's really what you like to see. You're going to see St. Clair force a buy here. I don't know if I'm on board with that play. Yes, you're up by a lot of rounds. Yes, but Zap now has the AWP in hand. Birch has the AUG. You have Galil's, AKs. Like, it'd almost be better off if you were St. Clair to save there and just win in a more dominant fashion if you can. But if they lose this round now, they have no shot of buying going forward.
for sure. If they lose this round, that's going to be probably a 9-14 for Ohio at that point. So it's going to be like you said, this force buy is a very questionable choice on them. But who knows? Maybe they will be able to pull it off. And if they can, then technically, then the T's and then Ohio is going to be completely decimated for the next round. If St. Clair is able to pull this off.
Yeah, 100%. But you're going to see a little bit of a slower round here. A minute has passed, and no one has really fallen. The only thing that's really happened is Stefano's gotten ticked down for 22. But that is not going to phase him a whole lot as he continues to hold barrels with his M4. And, you know, everybody from Ohio is kind of scattered. They're just waiting to make a play, and I think they're going to want to take this B through Con. Is he going to wrap it back up? Yeah, they're going to actually take that one to A. I mean, he's really confused on what was going on there for a second, but needless to say, that's going to be Ohio deciding to make their way over towards the A side of things. Actually, never mind, they're flooding through Con. They're going to B. All going to be on Formal and Tyler with their SMGs and Deagles. Stefano's got his M4 there lined up. Let's see what they can do. Tyler opening the Deagle pick. Stefano finds one. Oh my god, Stefano finds two.
Formal getting third. Ooh, all that's left is Zap with the op. Wondering if he's going to be able to get it. Ooh,
oh my god.
That buy really just pulled that off.
I was really not anticipating. I was not supportive of that force buy. I didn't get behind that play. I mean, if I was them, I still would have saved that one. But they were confident. They pushed their way through it. They got that round. And just like that, St. Clair able to win that round, put them in a match point. Ohio backs it up against the wall. They're going to have to buy. And St. Clair looking to shut them down here as Ohio's eco's not great. You know, a Deagle, SMG, stuff like that.
Zap's just got that one tap on Moz. It was kind of impressive. Abyss, knowing that they're going to come A, wondering if they're going to get their team to rotate to them. This is going to be a really impressive round. Interesting round, I should say. Formal with the op, watching long. One pick off by Bathrooms. Two picks off by Bathrooms. Just getting taken out, however. It's a 2v3 in favor of Ohio. Being able to get that bomb down. Both of them going to be coming around garbage area in regards to Stefano and Tyler. Those two, we've seen a lot of action, them being able to hold B site. We haven't seen much of them on A, so I'm curious to see if they're going to be able to take this out. Stefano coming up, possibly going to get shot. There it is.
Tyler, going to be peppered down. He's going to be down to 23 HP. He's going to probably make his way out of the site. He will get naded off there. And he is going to, yeah, like I said, rotate off front of the B side of things. No point in challenging that 1v3 with the M4, op, Galil, whatever it may be. He's going to fall off, play his life. Smart decision if you're from the side of St. Clair. And now Ohio crawling back slowly but surely. Now 15-8.
This has been a very interesting game. St. Clair does still have the momentum, does have enough money to buy this round. But if they do force and they lose it, they're going to have to save next. So it seems like it's all about this round and to see what the next few are going to go as.
Yeah, now here's the buy from St. Clair. They got the op, the FAMASs, AKs, M4s, whatever it may be. They got their hands on it. Let's see if they can close this one out as it's a full buy on a full buy. I mean, St. Clair not having a whole lot of util to work with, but they do have the weaponry in hand. Domingo going to drop that bomb down there into Park, push his way through, trying to make a little bit of a long presence for the side of Ohio. And it's going to be Moz, the player to stop this push. Let's see what he can do. He will find one, opening things up on the Birch, now making this a 5v4 in favor of St. Clair. And Moz is going to get some intel that these players are making a little bit more of an A presence, and he's going to get quickly traded out by Domingo. 4v4.
4v4. Two people. It seems like Bomb's going to go long. Now he's going to go through Bathrooms. I'm curious to see if they're going to try to rotate back to B or if they're going to go A. It seems like that number 2 player by I don't remember what that's called. By Water, sorry. It looks like Rocket. They are going to go B here. Zappy with the off, looking like he's going to see. Maybe, let's see if he's going to be able to take out. Ooh, Stefano getting a kill on Domingo there. That is going to bring them down to a 4v3. Stefano getting another kill off of Rocket.
Yeah, Stefano is really holding this barrel position so good. He did it in the previous rounds, and now they're going to know that Zappy's planting this. Formal going to try to make a little bit of a push. He will get a tag. Oh my god, they tried to knife him. He turned around, no scopes Formal. Now all onto Abyss. Abyss spots his head, and there he goes. Abyss going to clean him up. That is your match, folks. St. Clair Saints take this game 16-8 over Ohio. Great games overall. I mean, a little bit greedy from Formal as he tried to go for that knife there. Was that Formal? I'm not exactly sure. I don't
I can't
remember.
remember.
That knife going down in there, it was formal indeed. He was trying to get a little bit greedy there, but needless to say, Abyss able to clean up the round. And now St. Clair Saints get their first win of the league, 1-1 record. We love to see it. That's what you need if you're St. Clair, get back on the board a little bit. And they definitely proved that they looked a lot stronger on the CT side of things than they did on the T side of things. And I said that going into this game. This map is CT's favored. Most maps on CSGO are CT favored. However, St. Clair, they look stronger on the CT side anyways. So St. Clair able to make a dominant impact, dominant statement onto the second half of this game, only dropping 2 rounds and picking up 7. So, 7-2 a half. That's great for St. Clair. You can't ask for much better than that. How do you feel about the game, Joseph?
Honestly, I thought it was well played by both teams. Obviously, St. Clair was able to pick it out in the end. Domingo on the other team, however, he played extremely well, getting that ace around the second or third round, being able to take out the entire enemy team. He was a very strong player on that team. Also, Zappy being able to do very well with that op. Once you got it into his hands, it was hard to get it out of. On the St. Clair team, however, Stepano, like you said, being able to hold that barrel position extremely, extremely well. And then just all around, Formal doing very well in that game. Honestly, I feel extremely well about the game. I think St. Clair played well. I think Ohio played well. And all around, I think it was a good game.
Yeah, if you are from the side of Ohio, I really do just think Domingo and Zappy, they really just need some help from the rest of the boys. Like they gotta be kind of like the teachers to them, teach them some new strats, maybe teach them how to play a little bit more, whether it be like gun recoil, just IQ, whatever it may be. But needless to say, we had a great match, and we appreciate you guys all tuning in. One more time, quick shout out to our sponsors. We would not be possible without them. That's going to be St. Clair College Alumni Association, PC Outlet, Zuckelman School of Business and Information Technology, St. Clair College, Tim Hortons, and finally the St. Clair SRC. We appreciate you guys so much. Couldn't do it without you, like I said. And needless to say, 1-1 record. We'd love to see it. Big Saints Gaming win on this Sunday evening. We appreciate you guys all tuning in. Joseph, I hope you had a great first cast with the alongside me on this St. Clair CSGO game. Great, to see a win for the hometown school on your first cast. So can't ask for a whole lot much better than that. Other than that, we'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in once again, and we will catch you on the next CSGO game next Sunday, or it could be Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm most likely Sunday, next Sunday. Here's the schedule. I'll run it off right now for you guys right now. You're going to see me on the mic personally on Thursday and Friday with the Call of Duty Cold War tournament we got going on there. They 100% play Thursday, could play Friday. And then we got Rainbow Six Siege. That's going to be on the Saturday with the Collegiate R6 Championship. And then the 31st, the Sunday, we're going to have another CSGO game. That's going to be a week from today. And finally, a little bit ahead, kind of like 9 days away or so, February 2nd, the Tuesday, we have the Rocket League matchup. So great games all around. We're going to be really hyped up for this next week of commentating. And finally, we would like to really appreciate you guys for all joining us in this one. And we will catch you on the next stream. Thank you so much.